Greetings, sirs and madams. I'm Seraphic Zero, and we're playing Monster Hunter World Iceborne. So I am enjoying the game quite a lot so far. And what we're doing today is, we're not doing a speedrun of Ice Chicken, but I figured what I'd do is, well, I hear a lot of people are having trouble against him, so this is actually a hunt with rank-appropriate gear for, story Velkhana. So yeah, none of this stuff is really upgraded. I think it's possible my defense might be a little higher than it should be at this time, and the Velkhana Lance might be a little, like, one stage too high in upgrades, but oh great, yeah, we're gonna have fun interacting with ledges in this hunt. Okay, so my gear is, well, it's a mixed set. I always use mixed stuff, so yeah, I have some Rathalos pieces, and I have Offensive Guard gemmed in. I am loving the hell out of Offensive Guard, and it's going to be very useful against Ice Chicken here because he attacks so quickly and so precisely. You're pretty much going to have a near 100% uptime for Offensive Guard, so that will give you a really good raw boost, like while you're fighting Ice Chicken. And I have Guard 3 and Guard Up. Technically Guard Up is optional for this because like the only unblockables he has are his ice beams that don't cause ice explosions, and you can technically just avoid those, but some of the ice beams just come out so fast and they're so accurate that maybe it's just safer to use Guard Up. So I don't know how many of you guys got these from just playing base Monster Hunter World, but I'm using a shield jewel, and yeah, that's a really easy way to get Guard Up into your set. If you don't have that, you can just use like a few Uragon pieces. I think you can access Uragon before you fight Velkhana, and there's also a charm that you can make that has Guard Up on it, so that works pretty well too. Yeah, but all the gear I'm using right now is everything you can make, like, right before fighting Velkhana, so. Okay, so yeah, Ice Chicken is busy trying to stab my cat. Yeah, and I sort of don't like fighting it in these areas up here because the elevation and all the ledges kind of interact weird with Velkhana. Okay, there's its anti-lance attack, and thankfully I was far enough away and not in the middle of a cancel, so like I could get away from it. Okay, and yeah, so it does two different types of charges. It does a short charge usually, where it turns around right after it tries to hit you, and then it does a long charge, after which it always uses the sweeping beam. So yeah, when you notice it doesn't turn around right away, you can respond by pretty much just lance charging directly at it, and usually you'll get close enough to get out of the beam's way. Yeah, I wish there was a way to get them to attack my cat a little less. Okay, so Velkhana left his opening. I'm gonna tenderize his head. Yeah, pretty much, yeah, you want to be hitting Velkhana in the head. Ooh, that was a close dodge. And you'll notice that I'm not going to be using I'm not going to be counterclawing very much in this hunt. There are a few good openings for counterclaw on Velkhana, but unfortunately most of them are on tail stabs, and there's not much point in attacking the tail if you've already got your tail carves. Like, if you're just trying to kill the thing, you want to tenderize the head instead. So I find that counter clutching onto the tail and then trying to move the head is just sort of suicidal. It's just going to get you hit. And then yeah, Velkhana just attacks so frequently it doesn't have a lot of downtime, so usually using counterclaw is going to get you hit by a follow-up attack. So generally I just don't use counterclaw on this monster. I think the only really good opening for counterclaw on him is when he does the tackles. If he does the short tackle, where he combos really fast, there's some potential you'll get hit. But if he does the long tackle when he goes into sweeping beam, that's a really, really good way to close distance with him. But like, it's just sort of hard to tell the difference between those two types of charges. Okay, so we did pretty well against Velkhana right there. He is running off into an area where haven't fought him before, so yeah, let me just go ahead and sharpen and take all my buffs and stuff. Like, is there any slinger ammo around here? Okay, I think there's some rocks right here. Yeah, so pretty much my strategy against Velkhana is, like, we're just gonna counter everything and hit him in the head. And when he takes enough head damage, he falls over. So, you know, fairly similar to Kushaladora. Okay, yeah, I think this area should be okay. Okay, he's going into Sweeping Beam. And, yeah, you can just run forward through it. I don't know, I think he's enraged, so yeah, I can't knock him into the wall. Let's go ahead and take this opportunity to tenderize the head. Okay, yeah, we've already tenderized it, so we can just use this opening to get some hits. Wow, did you guys see those, like, weird lighting glitches? Yeah, they need to work on that a little bit. Okay, yeah, this beam right here, it's very, very dangerous. It's very fast and accurate, and it requires guard up. Oh, that was lucky. He almost hit me with that charge. Okay, so we hit Velkhana in the head. So you see the ground underneath me is frozen, so I can't do my lance charge cancel. Yeah, if I did that, yeah, it would go into like the slope animation, and yeah, that's just gonna completely mess up my positioning. I think you can also clutch claw like the tail sweep or maybe the long stabs, but you know, they'll still place you on the tail. Okay. Oops. Yeah, you like sometimes he'll miss the first tail stab, but he almost always lands the second one. Oh crap! Yeah, I got stuck in the anti-lance attack. This is really bad. Oh god, that is so messed up. You can't block that with guard up. Yeah. Really enough, there are a lot of attacks like that in Iceborne. It's sort of annoying. Okay, I still have Ice Blight. I think for the most part I'm doing okay on stamina management. Yeah, he's not doing anything crazy yet. Oh Jesus, if he had done a second Ice Beam right there, I would have been killed. Like, yeah, he would have like knocked out all of my stamina right there if he did that. Okay, he's after my cat still. Okay, I nailed him right in the head. Didn't get him out, though. Oh, okay, I managed to break all of his ice armor. When that happens, he'll fall over. Usually I'm not really doing this intentionally, but I guess it's still a fairly good opening to get some damage in. And for some reason, I am having a really hard time hitting him in the head right here. Okay, he's growling. Okay, short charge. Okay, tail stabs. Yeah, so when you get when you do a counter and you actually land the counter, like an attack hits your shield, you can cancel into another counter cancel. But if the attack misses, you can't do that type of cancel again. Okay, managed to get out of the ice trap. And I think right after he finishes blowing it, I think you can stand up on top of it, but like I haven't really trained myself out of that yet. I still get really nervous around it. Okay, and Ice Chicken has his head stuck in the ground again. Come on, Capcom, how many years have you been doing this? Just, yeah, just get this to work right, please. Okay, when you see him do the side pivot, well, what happened right there? I think Guapo hit him with the boomerang. Yeah, when you see him do the side pivot, he always does a short bite. So, yeah, I think that is also an opening to do a counter claw. Okay, so we have Ice Chicken limping. Let's go ahead and sharpen. Yeah, maybe I should have used a flash bomb against him. But yeah, he sleeps pretty far away. Let's see if we can just lance charge our way over there. Yeah, this upper area of the Hoarfrost Reach is pretty neat. It's a little barren in my opinion, but I mean, having this long tunnel here makes sense, but it just takes forever to get across it. Yeah, Velkhana sleeps so far away. Okay, used up all my stamina on my lance charge. Let's just get in there like normal people now. Okay, we're gonna sleep bomb this Ice Chicken. It looks like I sort of beat him here, so yeah, let's wait for him to land. Man, this music is making this waiting really, really tense. Okay, there he goes. Alright, you're just gonna put 2 bombs on the head. Oh, look at him snoozing there. Okay, my mantles aren't ready, so I guess we're just gonna have to fight this old school. Okay, the bombs knocked down Velkhana. Let's go ahead and use this opening to drill in some damage. And it looks like his head is still tenderized from before, so that's pretty good. Oh no, I think it just wore off. Damn. Okay, tail sweep. Oh no, ice beams. Alright, that was a mistake. Yeah, sometimes I'm a little too eager to get out of power guard, but I probably should have just held it right there. Ugh, yeah, I hate these like icicle like attacks. Yeah, you just don't really have an opening to attack right there. It's pretty annoying. Oh Jesus. Yeah, I got a little too greedy right there and I got hit by the charge. Yeah, this attack, I think it actually does knock back guard 3, but if you guard advance through it, or if you counter, like, you should be okay on your positioning. Okay, what are you doing? Oh, man. Okay, tail stab. Okay, let's try to close distance, but he came to us. Oh, we got a flinch, but no knockdown. That kind of sucks. Okay, icicle drops. Okay, what the heck is he doing? Oh no. Oh man. Oh, that is not good. Okay, oh no. Oh jeez. I was trying to Superman dive, but I was facing the wrong way. I probably should have just blocked that and taken the chip damage. Holy crap! Jesus, Ice Chicken. Yeah, he's fighting back pretty hard now. Okay, let's go ahead and advance through this, hit him in the head. Yeah, I really like that attack. It's a pretty good opening to hit him in the head. Okay, we got hit by that charge. Oh man. Okay, there he goes. Oh man, he had us pretty worried at the end there. Alright guys, that is how you stop an ice chicken from building the ice wall to keep the hunters out. Yeah, so just rank appropriate gear, like all crit I7, a bit of attack boost for affinity, lots of affinity because this lance does get purple sharpness, and yeah, just guard 3, guard up, focusing on offensive guard. My offensive guard gems are really good, so yeah, if you're not lucky enough to have stuff like that, I guess yeah, offensive guard is sort of it's pretty much optional for everything. It's just a decent attack buff. So yeah, don't worry about your gear too much. You know, just have, you know, guard 3 and guard up, and then from there it's all technique. So you guys want to see some ice chicken eyeballs? We got a pretty good view right there. I'm so glad they kept this in Iceborne. Well, that's it, guys. That's Ice Chicken. I'm not sure if I'll do a speed run. I just entered the guiding lands, so I don't have endgame gear yet. I did manage to max out the upgrade for this Glavenus Lance after this hunt. So yeah, maybe I'll go back and try a speedrun against Ice Chicken. But yeah, the game's been great so far. Ice Chicken is pretty awesome, and his gear is fantastic. But anyway guys, I think that's going to be it for now. So hopefully you enjoyed the hunt, and we'll see you next time.